Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, hip cats and cool kittens. This is our virtual busking session. We do it every week. It's called the Happy Hour. My name is Pete Johns. This is Studio Live today. That's about all the information you need, except that if you would like to throw a virtual coin or a virtual note into the virtual guitar case, you can do so using the super chat right here on the stream, or you can use the PayPal link. It's just down below. And I thank you all for hanging out here. We're playing Ben Folds tunes tonight. Ben Folds is one of my favorite artists of all time, and I love playing his tunes because he's got some cool songs with some awesome chord progressions, some wonderful lyrics. He's a fabulous songwriter and someone who I look up to and have done for a very long time. So without any further ado, why don't we dive in and kick off with probably one of the most classic and well-known Ben Folds songs from way back in the early 90s. I was never cool in school. I'm sure you don't remember me. But now it's been 10 years, I'm still wondering who to be. And I love to mix in circles, clicks, and social coteries. That's me. Hand me my nose ring, can we be happy? Show me the mosh pit, can we be happy? We can be happy underground. Yeah! Who's got the looks? Who's got the brains? Who's got everything? I got this pain in my heart, that's all. Hey you, with a long and lonely face, yeah, there's gotta be something else. Let me tell you something else. There was a girl that passed me by. She gave a smile, but I was shy, and I looked down, so down. Don't look down, no, no. Go, go underground. Yeah, now there's a place to go. It's the morning now. It's the evening. It's everything. I click my heels and I'm underground, underground. Ooh, everything's heavy underground. You get kicked around, did life bring you down here? Everything's heavy underground. We'll be dressed in all black, slamming the pit, fantastic. Officer Friendly's little boy's got a mohawk and he knows just where we're coming from. It's industrial, work it underground. Get down, get down, get down. Underground, underground. Ooh, everything's heavy underground. You've been kicked around. Did life bring you down here? Everything's heavy underground. We can be happy, we can be happy, we can be happy underground. Welcome to the happy hour. Are you ready to get happy? Everything's heavy. Underground, underground. Ooh, everything's heavy underground. Get kicked around, did life bring you down here? Everything's heavy underground. We can be happy, we can be happy underground. Oh, what a classic tune that was from Ben Folds 5 from their very first album, Naked Baby Pictures, and that was Underground. Just trying to find something. I'm going with a I'm going with a beer today. It's from Golden Path, and it's called Garage Project. Can you believe? So I just need to put Garage Band Project. Okay, fixed it. So yes, going with another local beer. This one is a nice golden hazy IPA. I'll say g'day to everyone who's here live. Thank you, Jade Starr, for the opening hour as per usual. Have a quick sip. And we'll play another tune in just a wee jiffy. Hello to, yes, Garage Band Beer. There you go. Hello, Thomas Christ. G'day to Mark Bro, Dwight Bailey. Hello, Fat Panda Cat. Hello to you, Mix Club. G'day to Mark Bro, Falcon Blueser, Barry Glenn, which means Joe's probably not far away. Dwight Bailey. G'day to you. Yeah, get happy. Come on, get happy. It's going to be a good old chime. I'm scrolling through and seeing if I can see anyone else's notes. If I missed you here, we got time. G'day, Viv. We got time to hang out today. Hello, Mum and Dad. I saw you in there as well. We got plenty of time here to hang out an entire hour. In fact, that's why we call it the Happy Hour. Tom McCo says, never been much of a Ben Folds 5. Absolutely nothing against him. Just never been around his music much. Can't wait to be educated. Well, you're going to find that Ben Folds tunes, you probably know, even if you're sitting there going, I don't know many Ben Folds songs, you probably know more than you think you know. And there's probably some melodies and harmonies and things in here that you're going to go, oh yeah, I know that track. And I don't have a Ben Folds t-shirt, so as Falcon Blueser says, I went the Weird Al, because Weird Al and Ben Folds have a bit of a connection. They've worked on each other's projects and produced songs and things, which is pretty cool. So let's continue on here and play this tune. This one is about joining the army, and something that Ben Folds didn't do, and then he wrote this song about not doing it. So let's give this one a spin. Well, I thought about the army. Dad said, son, you're fucking high. And I thought, yeah, there's a first for everything. So I took my old man's advice, 3 sad semesters. It was only 15 grand. Spent in bed, I thought about the army. I dropped out and joined a band instead. Better option. Grew a mustache and a mullet, got a job at Chick-fil-A, citing artistic differences. The band broke up in May, but in June reformed without me, and they got a different name. I nuked another grandma's apple pie and hung my head in shame. Oh no. Been thinking a lot today. Been thinking a lot today. Oh, think I'll write a screenplay. Oh, think I'll take it to LA. Oh, think I'll get it done yesterday. Oh, shit. In this time of introspection, on the eve of my election, I say to my reflection, God, please spare me more rejection, 'cause my peers, they criticize me, and my ex-wives all despise me, try to put it all behind me, but my redneck past is nipping at my heels. Been thinking a lot today. Been thinking a lot today. Been thinking a lot today. Thought about the army. Oh no, have we got bleeding red beats threatening to grow a mullet? Look, all the cool kids are doing it. You've got kids. Do you have boys? Are they growing mullets? All the teenage boys that are hanging around schools and stuff near my children. Yeah, they all got the mullets. And when they start growing the bad teenage mustaches, it's going to be even worse. Even worse. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. Yes, we did indeed. We did a cover of Ben Fold 5 on all the streaming services. Cover of Smoke. So if you want to go check that one out, just search Pete Johns Jade Star Smoke. And mustache and a mullet. Great combo indeed. Ben Fold's indeed one of my favourite bands too. Been in lots of films, has he? Yeah, he's had some experiences. He's had some cameos in various different things. One Boy and One Girl. No mullets so far. Good stuff. If you can keep mullet free in 23, you're doing well. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to the wonderful Joe. I was about to just bug you all again and remind you that you can make a donation if you would like to. You can go ahead and do that right here using the super chats, which is exactly what Joe and Barry Glenn have done. And I don't care less about Joe and Barry Glenn. I care a lot about them, but I'm going to play a classic Ben Folds tune from their Whatever and Ever Amen album up next, and we'll dedicate it to the awesomeness that is Joe and Barry Glenn. Quick sip of Garage Band Project beer, and we'll kick into this one. Not hear me anymore. I know it's not your thing to care. I know it's cool to be so bored. Chucks me in when you're aloof. It sucks me in, it sucks, it works. I guess it's cool to be alone. Will you never rest? Fight the battle of who could care less. Every day you wake up late. Sometimes I wish I was that way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you think Rockford Files is cool, but there are some things that you would change if it were up to you. Think about your masterpiece, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch the Rockford Files, call to see if Paul can score some leads. Do you never rest? Fight the battle of who could care less. Unearned unhappiness. Well, that's alright, I guess. Why don't we pitch it to the Franklin fucking Mint? Find pewter portraits of general apathy and Major Boredom singing whatever and ever, amen. Oh well, maybe not. We'll try again. Well, this should cheer you up for sure. See, I got your old ID. You're all dressed up like the Cure. You never rest. Fight the battle confess. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, Ben Folds. We got folk talking about the chord progressions. Yeah, he really does a lot of cool things, and a lot of the songs that I've written, I borrow a lot of the changes and progressions that Ben Folds uses in his songs and kind of translated them to guitar. So for me, playing Ben Folds songs here on the guitar is pretty natural. Yeah, you can definitely hear the influence they had on later bands, including this guy. G'day, Garage Band. Speaking of Garage Band Project Beer, there's Garage Band covers. Hello to you. Thank you, Thomas. There is the link to the cover. And Brick is an amazing song. You know what? I've never learnt and I've never played Brick. So there you go. There's a spoiler alert for this show, is that I'm not playing Brick. I know, I should learn it. Next time, next Ben Folds special, we'll play Brick. All right, we'll play another Rockin' one, and then we're going to kick into some more laid back kind of Ben Folds tunes. Because he's got a few, and he's got some new stuff, and like, you can say, what is a Ben Folds tune? Well, we've played some of the earlier stuff, and that's what these sort of first four are going to be. We're then going to go into sort of the more sophisticated ballady Ben Folds, the more sort of songwriter, sending a message kind of Ben Folds, and and then some brand new Ben Folds as well that I've literally just learned. Yes, this show won't be bricked, Mark. Nice, I like it. All right, yes, and thank you, Thomas, for putting the reminder there. Don't forget you can support me and the channel by thumbs-upping, by donating to the cause, by becoming a patron. There's a heap of different ways, so I appreciate all of you. This is a really cool song. It's about, if you're named Kate, or if there's someone called Kate in your life, this one's for you. It's called Kate. She plays Wipeout on the drums, the squirrels and the birds come, gather round to sing the guitar. Oh, have you got nothing to say? When all words fail, she speaks, a mixtape's a masterpiece. Walks through the garden so the roses can see. Oh, have you got nothing to say? And you can see daisies in her footsteps, dandelions, butterflies. I wanna be Kate, 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 Kate. Every day she wears the same thing. I think she smokes pot. She's everything I want. She's everything I'm not. Oh, have you got nothing to say? She never gets wet. She smiles and it's a rainbow. Oh no. And she speaks and she breathes. I wanna be Kate, 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 Kate. Down by Rosemary and Cameron, she hands out the Bhagavad-Gitas. See her around every couple days. I wanna meet her so that I can say, hey, Kate, Kate. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la 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 la. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do do do. She never gets wet. She smiles and it's a rainbow. Oh wow, you can see. I wanna eat cake, cake, cake. Oh, chocolate cake, cake, vanilla cake. Whoa, maybe cheesecake, cheesecake. I'm sorry. You've got to have fun in life, don't you? That was Cake. Hello, Risque. It was Cake, I'm telling you. G'day, Chuck. I'm doing well. Yes, Chuck in the house. Thank you for hanging out here. Yes, Kate and Kate. Don't think about it too much. All right, let's kick it down a notch in a sec because that was four pretty full-on Ben Folds numbers there to start with. Have a quick beverage, and we're going to play this one. This was from so the photo that you saw in the thingy. What do you call that? That was when I went and saw Ben Folds at his Paper Airplanes tour. And my wife, who's awesome, bought me a VIP ticket so I could go along and meet Ben and got to take my photo taken and all that sort of jazz. And I got a songbook as well. And I actually already owned a songbook from a previous album. So this was the songbook for his new album, but I had the songbook for Songs for Silverman, which was kind of Ben Folds' solo comeback. You know, he's done these waves. He had Ben Folds 5, he did some Ben Folds stuff, he did more Ben Folds 5, he did more Ben Folds. So he kind of goes in these waves over the last sort of 30 years. And this was from Songs for Silverman, and this is a really, really nice kind of ballady kind of tune that, again, has some great chords, some great songwriting, and it is called Landed. We hit the bottom, thought it was my fault, and in a way I guess it was. Just now finding out what it was all about. We moved to the West Coast, away from everyone. She never told me that you called. Back when I was still in love, till I opened my eyes and walked out the door, and the scouts came tumbling down, and it's bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. And I twisted it wrong just to make it right, had to leave myself behind. I've been flying high all night. Come pick me up, I've landed. The daily dramas she made from nothing, nothing ever made them right. She liked to push me, talk me back down, till I believed I was the crazy one. And in a way, I guess I was, when I opened my eyes and walked out the door, and the clouds came tumbling down, and it's bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. Treading the sea of her troubled mind, had to leave myself behind, singing bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. If you wrote me off, I'd understand it, 'cause I've been on some other planet, so come pick me up, I've landed. And you will be so happy to know I've come home. It's over. Well, I opened my eyes and walked out the door, and the clouds came tumbling down, and it's bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. Down goes the rain from the telephone tower, it's okay to call, now I'll answer for myself. Come pick me up, ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Come pick me up, ba-ba, 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 I've landed. Ben Folds and Landed from the Songs for Silverman album from way back when, I don't know, 98, 2003. Time is just a construct after all. I can't remember times. Thank you all for hanging out here. It's been fun already. We're only 26 minutes in. We've got a bunch more songs, but I need a wee break, not like that. But I'm going to play a couple of sort of quieter Ben Folds tunes here. So we need to get the fingerstyle guitar going on. Just make sure that we have the guitar vaguely in tune for these ones, because the notes tend to stand out when we're on the fingerstyle. A string needs a little help, as does the E. So this is this is a song that is synonymous, and I know multiple people who've used this as a wedding song and no longer married. But that's okay, because it's still a cool song. It's not Ben Folds' fault that he wrote an amazing, very sort of hit you in the feels kind of song, and people chose to use it. It is called The Luckiest. I don't get many things right the first time. In fact, I am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns, the stumbles and falls brought me here. And where was I before the day that I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day, and I know that I am the luckiest. What if I'd been born 50 years before you, in a house on the street where you live? Maybe I'd be outside as you pass on your bike. Would I know? And in a wide sea of eyes, I'd see one pair that I'd recognize. and I know that I am the luckiest. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Next door, there's an old man who lived to his 90s and one day passed away in his sleep. And his wife, she stayed for a couple of days and passed away. I'm sorry, I know that's a strange way to tell you that I know we belong. That I know that I am the luckiest. One of my favourite Ben Folds songs of all time. And actually, believe it or not, that has surpassed Brick on Spotify, Apple Music, all the music playback places as the most played Ben Folds song. Probably 86% of those at weddings. So the DJ's queuing up that for the bridal waltz at weddings is probably the vast majority of those, because Brick was definitely the most popular one before. Thank you. I'm glad it was soothing. We got another little soothing number to play for you here before we hit the midpoint and sort of close out. I wanted to take us like this, dip in the middle, and then wave back up at the end. So we will go with that. Costa, you do the Zorba, because of course you do. I've been to Greek weddings, mate. Oh my God. I was at a Greek wedding once, and there was this guy, and he had a bottle of ouzo. It was so stereotypical. Bottle of ouzo, and was like on the floor, like doing backspins while drinking from a bottle of ouzo. And in the middle of like the circle of the Zorba dance, it was intense. Greeks don't mess about when it comes to partying, just quietly. Righty. The Fraggle Rock, yeah. Do you know the Fraggle Rock video? Yeah. So Ben Folds has some amazing videos. So if you want to go and check out all of the Ben Folds videos, the one for "Do It Anyway" is the name of the song. So search Ben Folds Fraggle Rock. It's got Chris Hardwick in it too, if you remember that guy. Felicia Day as well. Like lots of sort of 2000s internet people. So that's a cool video. And Rock of the Suburbs is a good video. Yeah, there's lots of good Ben Folds videos. Worth a look. All right. Thank you again for being here. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up, guns up button if you would like to. Oh, the Weezer Keep Fishing Muppet video is next level as well. We're going to keep it with the fingerstyle here and play this next one. This one kind of hits a little different now because I've been through 3 redundancies, let's be honest. But I've seen this scenario happen so many times of, people just being let go. They're just like, well, we need to. And look, I'm going to let me just hop up on my soapbox for a minute. But did you know that before the 80s, before the go, greed is good 80s, we didn't have layoffs when companies just didn't make enough money. We had layoffs when companies couldn't be profitable. But now, if a company doesn't meet the projected outcomes, then they just go and lay off a bunch of people. And it happens time and time again, and it's bullshit. And yes, the corporate greedy people are bad, and they should feel bad. All right, off the soapbox, let's play this song. It's called Fred Jones Part 2. Fred sits alone at his desk in the dark. There's an awkward young shadow waits in the hall. He's cleared all his things and he's put them in boxes, things that remind him life has been good. 25 years he's worked at the paper. A man's here to take him downstairs. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, it's time. There was no party, there were no songs, 'cause today's just a day like the day that he started. No one is left here that knows his first name. Oh, and life barrels on like a runaway train where the passengers change. They don't change anything. You get off, someone else can get on. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, it's time. Street lights shine through the shades, casting lines on the floor, lines on his face. He reflects on the day. Oh, 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 oh. Fred gets his paints out, goes to the basement, projecting some slides onto a plain white canvas and traces it, fills in the space as he turns off the slides. And it doesn't look right, yeah, if all of these bastards have taken his place. He's forgotten but not yet gone. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. It's time. Yes, like most songs that were written like 30 years ago about corporate greed and bullshit, as relevant today, if not more so than it was all the way back then. Yes. So we got some stories here. I started with the whole hustle takeover streamlining crap in the late 80s. The 80s has a lot to answer for. Yeah. It was bullshit. I don't swear often. Well, I do, but I don't say that many things are bullshit. But the whole corporate structure is bullshit because it's all just to deliver a fake result, isn't it? These days, it's not. No one wants to just be happy. It was weird. My wife looked at a bottle of wine that she got, and it was from our friends that said, "I wish you prosperity and happiness." And I was like, "Yeah, look, there's nothing wrong with that. Prosperity, enough money to get by, and then happiness because you're comfortable in life. Isn't that the whole hierarchy of needs thing? Not billion. Like, I think as soon as we got all these billionaires, things went very wrong. Con says, I left my government job voluntarily after 27 years, but since then, yes, some companies and workplaces are just crap. Indeed. Indeed. He probably didn't get a long service leave payout. Probably not. And he probably never took a sick day in his life. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, yes. We're just going right off onto tangents, but I like it. Bleeding Red Beats. Contributions to Pete's Never Go Back to Corporate Life. Thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. Yes, appreciate that because it's true. I get to do this, and I'm very humble / blessed / happy that I get to do that. I'm going to play a couple of songs that are big middle fingers to the world now. We're going to up it a notch. This one is a bit of a deep cut, but it's one of my personal favourite Ben Folds tunes because it's kind of what I listen to this sort of song, and then when I wrote my songs like Your Opinion and Never to Blame, it was sort of inspired by tracks like this one from Ben Folds. This one's called There's Always Someone Cooler Than You. Smile like you got nothing to prove, no matter what you might do. You know there's always someone cooler than you. I know that's hard to believe, but there are people you meet, they're into something that is too big to be expressed through their clothes, and they'll put up with all the poses you'll throw, and you won't even know that they're not sizing you up. They know your mom fucked you up, or maybe let you watch too much TV, but they'll still look in your eyes and find the human inside. You know there's always something in there to see beneath the veneer. Not everybody take the list this year. Have a beer. Make me feel tiny if it makes you feel tall, but there's always someone cooler than you. Yeah, you're the shit, but you won't be it for long. Oh, there's always someone cooler than you. Yes, there's always someone cooler than you. Now that I've got the disease, in a way I'm relieved, 'cause I don't have to stress about it like you do. I might just get up and dance, or buy some acid wash pants. You don't care when you got nothing to lose, and I won't hesitate, 'cause every moment life is slipping away. It's okay. Make me feel tiny if it makes you feel tall, but there's always someone cooler than you. Yeah, you're the shit, but you won't be it for long. Oh, there's always someone cooler than you. Yes, there's always someone cooler than you. Oh, yes, there's always someone cooler than. Life is wonderful. Life is beautiful. We're all children of one big universe. So you don't have to be a chump. And you know that I won't hesitate, 'cause every moment life is slipping away. It's okay. Make me feel tiny if it makes you feel tall, but there's always someone cooler than you. Yeah, you're the shit, but you won't be it for long, but there's always someone cooler than you. Oh yeah, there's always someone cooler than you, because there's always someone cooler than you. Cooler than you, boy. Cooler than you, girl. Cooler than you, Elon. The nerds go wild. Truer words have never been spoken. There is always someone cooler than you. Hey, speaking of cool people, Mars Capone and Princess LDJ walked into a happy hour, and to find out the rest, click here. Number 7 will blow your mind. What? Oh, man. Oh, the clickbait. Oh. Who's looking forward to the Elon fight with Mark Zuckerberg? Can't even keep a straight face when I talk about those clowns. Anyway, nice to be streaming here. I'm not. You might notice I'm not streaming on anywhere but YouTube today. So yeah, doing things a little differently because yeah, I've realised something about some places and things. Anyway. Yes, I've picked my billion-trillion-dollar company and I'm sticking with it. Hitting home for this 68-year-old guitarist. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Is there anyone else I haven't said g'day to? If you're here and you're just lurking, that's cool too. We like our lurkers. It's all good. This is another tune that you may not know, but it's a fun one. And it's about a country. I won't tell you which one. But it could be equally relevant for many of us. This one's called All You Can Eat. 2, 3, 4. Son, look at all the people in this restaurant. What do you think they weigh? And out the window to the parking lot, at their SUVs, taking all of the space. They give no fuck, they talk as loud as they want. They give no fuck, just as long as there's enough for them. Gotta get on the microphone down at Walmart. Talk about some shit that's been on my mind. Talk about the state of this great nation of ours. People, look to your left, yeah, look to your right. They give no fuck, they talk as loud as they want. They give no fuck, just as long as there's enough for them. Son, look at all the people lining up for plastic. Wouldn't you like to see them in the National Geographic? Squatting bare-assed in the dirt, eating rice from a bowl, with maybe a towel on their head, maybe a bone in their nose. See that asshole with the peace sign on his license plate, giving me the finger and running me out of his lane. God made us number one cause he loves us the best. Well, maybe he should bless someone else for a while and give us the rest. They give no, yeah, and everyone can see. They give no, we've eaten all that we can eat. Yeah, language warning on the last every song. Ben Folds is a little bit of a naughty boy, and he has some F-bombs and some S-bombs in in his songs. So I apologize if that one. Sorry, Chuck. If we if you're like, yeah, what a great, nice community, and then I'm just like, F. No. Every other. This is the only show of the week here in this community that I swear in. I promise you. Everything else is very very good. Look, it's every country. Let's be honest. In fact, Ben Folds lived in both Australia and the US of A. He lived not far. He lives in the eastern suburbs of Adelaide for a while, in Beulah Park. In fact, that song, The Luckiest, he wrote, the man in his 90s was his next-door neighbour here in Adelaide. Can you believe that? Like, next level. I like it. Anyway. Ben Folds is indeed a blast from the past. Hello, Crow on a wire. I love the sweary component of this song. It's just, I mean, it could be like, they just don't care. Would that make it better? I don't think so. I think you need that. All right, how are we going on time? We got like 10 minutes lefto. I had Smoke in the list here, but I'm not gonna play that one because you can go check out the version I did with Jade Star. It's pretty cool. So yeah, just search. Yeah, they give no carrot. I know it's so weird. I mean, look, yes, I'm a hippie lefty liberal. So yes, I'm okay with swearing, but racial and gender and sexuality slurs I have to replace with carrots. It's just how we roll. All right, Capo 3. My screen is telling me. We will capo up here and play this one. This is from, as Jade Star said before, Ben Folds has a new album. It is exceptionally good. Quick drink. Lots of storytelling, lots of great songwriting, lots of great chord progressions. And as I mentioned, this one I learnt this morning. So please wish me luck, because this could go anywhere. It's like when I swing a golf club. Could go absolutely anywhere. So consider this your 4 as we kick into this one. It's called Christine from the 7th grade. Are you the same Christine I knew from 7th grade? No, it's definitely you, just with a new last name. Someone who laughed a lot is what I remember the most. But the face in your profile suggests maybe not so much anymore. Yeah, I got the emails these last 2 years every day, and I just don't reply because I'm really not sure what to say. Christine from the 7th grade. The anger, the all caps, and all the pseudoscience. The misspellings, they must be on purpose. We went to a good school, Christine. So what would you imagine I might take from this deluge of memes? The cryptic dark Bible quotes Guns and dead fetuses, seriously, Christine, are you okay? 'Cause this world can be wonderful too. Do you ever see it that way, Christine? Ooh, from the 7th grade. There's a break in the rain, perfect time for a walk. The smell of wet leaves and the smiles and hellos, these are the things that exist in the real world. Oh, what a shame, Christine, this disease that makes strangers of friends. But if these days are really us's and them's, maybe you should take me off both of these lists. 'Cause it's such a short, sad and beautiful life. You ever see it that way? There you go. First timer. Yeah, Christine from the 7th grade. It's definitely a story. Story to be told there. I'd call that a post-COVID song because, yeah, I think we all had some experiences with people over COVID that spent too much time indoors. And, yeah, just took a little bit too many things too literally. Your oldest daughter is Christine. I'm sure your oldest daughter, Christine, is a little bit smarter than the Christine. And look, when I say smart, vulnerable, because a lot of these people, it's a bit like cults. In fact, it is cults. Unfortunately, they prey on the vulnerable and the people who want leadership and guidance. But instead of going through good leadership and guidance, they go down this rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and BS that ends them badly. Anyway, you can't see, because Ben Folds runs the gamut of emotions. You can't play Ben Folds songs without kind of talking about some of the content. So yeah, that's it is what it is, as wise people said. Thank you, Jenny Jolivet. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind donation, and thanks everyone for hanging out here. I reckon we'll sneak 2 more songs in here because we need to finish with some Rockin tunes, don't we? That kind of this is the last of the middle finger songs, and then we just have a kind of, yeah, probably more of a middle finger song, but they're Rockin ones, so it's okay. This one's from the classic Whatever and Ever Amen album, and it's called 1 Angry Dwarf and 200 Solemn Faces. 2, 3, 4. September 75, I was 47 inches high. My mom said by Christmas I would have badass mother G.I. Joe for your little minds to blow. I still got beat up after class. Yeah, now I'm big and important. 1 angry dwarf and 200 solemn faces of you. If you really want to see me, check the papers and the TV. Look who's telling who what to do. Kiss my ass goodbye. me that bullshit. You know who I am. I'm your nightmare little man. Vic, you stole my lunch money, made me cry. Jane remembers second grade. Said you couldn't stand my face. Rather than kiss me, you said you'd rather die. Big and important. One angry dwarf and 200 solemn faces of you. If you really want to see me, check the papers and the TV. Luckiest telling who what to do. Kiss my ass. Goodbye, motherfucker. Piano solo on acoustic guitar, let's do it. Ooh, yeah. You'll be sorry one day, yes you will, yes you will. You shouldn't have pushed me around, cause I will, yes I will. You will be sorry when I'm big, yes you will, yes you will. You will be sorry. Now I'm big and important. One angry dwarf and 200 solemn faces of you. If you really want to see me, check the papers and the TV. Oh no, look is telling who what to do. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass goodbye now. Kiss my ass goodbye now. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Kiss my ass goodbye now. Kiss my ass goodbye now. September 75, I was 47 inches high. September 75, September 75. I normally close with that when I'm playing Ben Folds stuff. But yeah, in this case, I've got one more to go. But it's a little bit gentler than that one. Thank you everyone for hanging out here. I'll say the final farewells in a moment. There's no way the guitar's still in tune after that one. It's close enough. So we are going to play a final. That was the penultimate. We are going to play an ultimate tune here because I think it will be fun. Just have to make a few adjustments to the lyrics of this song before we sing it. All right. I think we're done. All right. I just have to correct some of the lyrics because there's some references to some people in this song that I don't like, so because it's my show, I get to change them. Sorry, Ben, but one of them's Michael Jackson, and we don't talk about that guy anymore. So this is our final song. Thank you so much for rocking out with me, and yeah, who knew? Ben Folds has a great catalogue of songs. Hopefully, you found a new song that you're like, oh, I didn't know that was Ben Folds. So go listen to that, or go listen to the new album because he is actually a genius. He writes freaking symphonies, for goodness sake. Anyway, and his a cappella album that he did with like a university in the US is great too. All good stuff. This is Rockin' the Suburbs. Let me tell y'all what it's like. Be a male, middle class and white. It's a bitch if you don't believe. Listen up to my new CD, Shamon. Got shit running through my brain, so intense that I can't complain. All alone in my white boy pain. Shake your booty while the band complains. I'm rocking the suburbs, just like Joe and Barry did. Rocking the suburbs, except that they were talented. I'm rocking the suburbs. Take the checks and face the facts. Some producer with computers fixes all my shitty tracks. I'm pissed off, but I'm too polite. When people breaking the McDonald's line. Mom and Dad, you made me so uptight. I'm gonna cuss on the mic tonight. Don't know how much I can take. Girl, give me something I can't break. I'm rocking the suburbs, just like Bleeding Red Beats did. I'm rocking the suburbs, except that they were talented. I'm rocking the suburbs. Take the checks and face the facts. Some producer with computers fixes all my shitty tracks. In a haze these days, I pull up to the stoplight. I can feel something's not right. I can feel someone blasting me with hate and bass, sending dirty vibes my way. Someone's great-great-great-great-granddad, someone's great-great-great-great-granddaddy's slave. Was it my idea? Was it my idea? Never was my idea. Just go to the store for some preparation H. Y'all don't know what it's like. Be a male, middle class and white. Y'all don't know what it's like. Be a male, middle class and white. Y'all don't know what it's like. Be a male, middle class and white. Y'all don't know what it's like. Be a male, middle class and white. It gets me real pissed off and it makes me want to say. Gets me real pissed off and it makes me want to say. Gets me real pissed off and it makes me want to say. Rocking the suburbs, just like Ron and Jenny did. I'm rocking the suburbs, except that they were talented. I'm rocking the suburbs, take the checks and face the facts. Some producer with computers fixes all my shitty tracks these days. Rocking the suburbs, yeah, rocking the suburbs, yeah. Oh yeah, yep. I hope everyone yelled it. I wasn't going to because I was already close to clipping my signal. And yeah, if YouTube have been tolerating me throughout this stream, but if I'm starting screaming obscenities, I don't know about that. Wow. Okay, so Ben Folds. Did you know that Ben Folds is a drummer? Ben Folds was originally a drummer in the first band he was in. He didn't sing in bands for like the first 5 years, and then he just started writing songs. And he said, "Oh, we need a singer for the band to sing these." And they're like, "Oh, you do an okay job." And he's like, "Really? I think my voice kind of sucks." And they're like, "Meh, good enough." And I love that story because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not like, "Oh no, you're not good enough." Self-select, people. You are good enough to do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here tonight. Thank you to Jade, Star, Bleeding Red Beats, Mark Bro, Feisty Feather, Fat Panda Cat, Falcon, Blueser, BRB, Thomas C, Angela S, Mars Capon. Thank you, Con Costa, I never tried to pronounce his surname. Hodragianus. No, not even close. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Joe and Barry Glenn, really cool. And we had to change up, of course, to get rid of the bad artists and replace them with those. And if you're playing along at home, you'll notice that the wonderful folks who made donations, they got their names in the lyrics. So we had Joe and Barry, Bleeding Red Beats, and Jenny Jolivet. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget, tomorrow, you'll be sent there after this one, but tomorrow we've got Your Music Live, 2 hours, amazing indie music. We've got some great tracks to play for you this week, so don't forget to tune in for that one. And we'll be back here, same bat time, same bat channel, for this very show again next week. The Happy Hour. It is my happiest hour of the week, and I hope it gave you a little bit of a chuckle and a little bit of fun here on a Sunday afternoon or Saturday night. That's going to do it for me. Please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Keep creating, and I'll see you real